Congratulations, you finally hired a perfect VA. You found someone who is great fit for your business. You spent time training them and everything seems to be running smoothly. But here's the big question. How do you make sure that they stick around long term? We all know that the hiring of VA can be a game changer for your business. But if you don't focus on retention, you might end up spending more time and money going through the hiring process again and again and again. And trust me, that's not the kind of cycle you want. In today's video, I'm going to share with you the secret to retaining good virtual assistant on your team. I'll cover some of the proven strategy that will keep your VAs happy, motivated, and loyal to your business. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear plan to not only hire great VAs, but keep them around for the long haul. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I've got tons of tips coming your way to help you scale smarter and build an amazing team that will take your business to the next level. Let's jump in. All right, let's dive into the first secret to retaining your VA. Communication is key. So what do I mean by that? Effective communication is the foundation of any successful relationship. And it's even more important when you're working with virtual assistant. Since your VA is working remotely, clear and consistent communication ensure that you both are aligned on expectation, task, and goals. And here's how you can improve communication with your virtual assistant. First, set regular check-ins. Schedule weekly or bi-weekly check-ins to review progress, discuss challenges, provide feedback. This is a great time for you both, you and the VA, to address any concerns before they become bigger issues in the near future. All right? Make sure you clarify expectation from the start. Be upfront about what you expect and don't assume your VA automatically knows your preferences. I see a lot of people make that mistake. Do not assume they know your preferences. Are you a hands-on manager? Do you prefer to let them work independently? Be clear about deadlines, reporting, and your preferred method of communication. Use communication tools effectively. Tools like Slack, WhatsApp, Zoom, Asana can streamline communication and task management. Find a platform that works for you both and use it consistently. All right. This will help keep everything organized and make it easier for your VA to stay on track. Okay. Encourage open dialogue. Let your VA know that, they can always come to you with questions, feedback, or concerns. Encourage them to share their thoughts and ideas, right? Critical thinking here on how to improve the workflow or make things more efficient. This fosters a sense of collaboration and trust. Now, let's dive into secret number 2. Show appreciation and recognition. I can't tell you how valuable that is. One of the simplest and most effective way to keep your VA loyal to your business is to show them that you truly appreciate their work. A little recognition can go a long way in maintaining a positive, motivated relationship. And here's how you can show appreciation to your VA. Say thank you. Never underestimate the power of a simple thank you, whether it's a verbal acknowledgement in a meeting or a message of appreciation in your email. Thanking your VA for their hard work makes them feel valued. All right, that is super, super important. Second thing, celebrate milestone. When your VA reaches a milestone, whether it's completing a project, hitting a target, working for you for a certain amount of months or a year, celebrate it. Acknowledge their contribution and let them know that their work is making a difference in your business. Offer small rewards. It's within your budget. Offering small rewards like a gift card, a bonus, or even extra days off, these can go a long way in showing appreciation. This doesn't have to be extravagant, right? This doesn't have to be too big, but thoughtful rewards show that you recognize their value and you're willing to invest in their happiness. Okay. Provide public recognition. When possible, recognize their efforts publicly. If you're part of a team or group chat, mention their contribution. You could even send out a company-wide email or post on your social media to say how much you appreciate your VA's hard work. Public acknowledgement not only makes them feel valued, but also boosts their confidence, right? And now let's dive into secret number 3. offer opportunities for growth. I can't even tell you how important that is. Everyone wants to feel like they're progressing in their career. You got to show that progress left, right? And your virtual assistant is no exception. The last thing someone wants, like a VA, is to feel stagnant or undervalued. So, how can you ensure that your VA stays motivated, excited to work with you by offering them opportunities to grow with your business? Here's how you can help you grow. All right. Paint the vision, provide training and development. If your VA wants to learn a new skill or improve on an existing one, give them the tools and resources to do so. Whether it's taking an online course, attending a webinar, or learning a new software tool, helping them level up is a great way to keep them motivated and engaged. Next one, offer new responsibilities. As your business grow, you might not have, different challenges and opportunities that arise. Give your VA the chance to take on more responsibility, whether it's handling more advanced tasks or managing a team of their own. This will give them a sense of ownership and pride in the work they're doing. Encourage feedback and new ideas. Ask your VA for feedback on processes, workflows, or any area of your business they think could be improved. Let them contribute ideas which make them feel valued and like an integral part of the business. When they see that you value their input, they'll be more likely to stay invested in their role. The other thing, discuss career path, right? In regular check-ins, ask your VA where do they see themselves in 6 months or a year. Discuss opportunities for advancement within your company, even if it's just in terms of taking on more complex projects, showing them that there is more to growth within your business, and that will keep them loyal and engaged. And let's talk about number 4. Provide clear feedback and constructive criticism. No one likes being in the dark, okay, about how they're performing, and that includes your VA. If you want to retain your virtual assistant for the long haul, you need to make sure you're giving them feedback, both positive and constructive. And here's how you can approach it so, it's effective, all right? Be specific and actionable. When giving feedback, be specific about what worked well and what could be improved. For example, instead of just saying, you did great, say, I really appreciate how quickly you handled that customer inquiry. Moving forward, could you make sure to check the FAQs before responding to new customer questions? They will save us a lot of time. Okay. So you see what I did here? It's a super simple example, but it is super effective. The other piece is balance positive and constructive feedback. So always highlight what your VA is doing well and then offer constructive criticism in a supportive, non-critical manner. Make it a two-way conversation so your VA doesn't feel defensive. All right. Remember, these are people just like you and I. Okay. Offer solution, not just problems. If something isn't working, don't just point out the issue, offer a solution. Or ask them, what do you think will be good to solve this? This shows that you're invested in their improvement and success. For example, if their task management isn't up to par, suggest tools or system they can improve, they can use to implement. Or even tell them, check out YouTube for this type of video and watch that, right? Praise in public, correct in private. If you need to address a concern, do it privately to avoid embarrassment. Praise their accomplishment publicly to boost their morale, but offer constructive criticism behind closed doors. So, to recap, here are 4 secrets, right, to retaining good virtual assistant on your team. Number 1, communication is key. Keep the line of communication open with regular check-ins, clear expectation, and effective tools. Show appreciation and recognition. Acknowledge their hard work and celebrate milestone. Number 3, offer opportunities for growth. Provide training, new responsibilities, career advancement opportunities. And number 4, provide clear feedback and constructive criticism. Give specific actionable feedback that helps them improve and grow. By following these strategies, you not only retain your VA, but also build a stronger, more motivated team that's committed to helping you achieve your business goal. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. Let me know what strategies have you used to retain a great VA in your business. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks again for watching. Can't wait to see you in the next one. Cheers.